All right, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through our media buying process. I get this question asked all the time. How do you run your media buying? How do you run your ads on Facebook? What do you do? What's your ad structure look like? What's your campaign structure look like? So I'm gonna go over this today. I'm gonna show you a live example of how it looks like. That way you can take this and apply it to your own business, to your own brand. What I'm about to show you is all you need to know for Facebook, for your media buying in order to make at least 10K a month, easy. All you need to do is follow these steps. I'm gonna show you our ad account structure. I'm gonna show you what type of numbers this ad account structure is able to produce for you. I'm gonna show you live numbers, refresh. So for the haters who are always complaining, whether it's a Photoshopped screenshot or whatnot, you'll get your proof. And you can just take this and apply it to your own brand, whether you're starting, whether you're already running an e-commerce store, doesn't matter. You can literally take this, and this is the only way you should be running your ads anyway. So I'm gonna walk you through the process. That way, once you have this formula, you don't have to worry about media buying anymore. All you have to do is focus on your creatives, because in this day and age, that's all that matters, okay? So before we move forward, I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy Lifetimely, which gives you your P&L on a daily basis. Here's yesterday's numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the screen. And as you can see, yesterday was the 9th of October, 2024. Let's wait for it to launch. And here we go. We did $49,000 in revenue. From that, it was $16,000 in net profit. This is a bit underreported. I would say we're about $18,000 because Lifetimely doesn't really give you shipping price breaks, right? So when we offer bundles, when we offer buy one, buy two, and buy threes, we usually actually save on the shipping. Lifetimely, unfortunately, does not reflect that. This is a feature that we've been asking them to include. So, which is not a bad thing because this number right here is actually more than what it shows, okay? It's about 7 to 8% difference usually. That being said, let's go into my Facebook Ads Manager. Typically, the way we run our ads, they're mainly on Facebook. We also run ads, and here you go. I can show you yesterday's results. We also run ads on TikTok, very little. It's about 10% of our spend. And we run ads on Google, which is about 20% of our spend. The main bulk of our spend goes to Facebook. And I'm gonna walk you through this brand's ad account structure so you can take this and copy paste it onto your store, your brand, whatever it is that you're doing. It doesn't matter what stage you're at. Literally just take this, copy it, and do this only. The way we run our ads is a CBO DCT campaign, and that's it. And we use the 3-2-2 method. That is 3 creatives, so 3 videos, whether it's videos or static, doesn't matter. We run about 80% videos, 20% static. So this is 3 videos, 2 primary texts, and 2 headlines. Okay, that's all you need. You don't need descriptions, you don't need any of that. Like I said, CBO, DCT, which is now flexible ads. It's no longer DCT, or it's transitioning in some ad accounts, not all. 3-2-2, that's all we do. So on the campaign level, I'm gonna walk you through this campaign right now so you can see the campaign level. And this campaign is spending $13,000 a day, okay? So we set the budget to that or whatever you want. Again, this can be applied to a store that you're testing on. Even when we test new products, this is how we test, okay? I don't really do the conventional test any product. I set my eyes on certain products based on what I think would convert based on my experience. And I'll probably drop another video soon about how to pick these products. I get this question all the time. How do you find products? What's your product research method? I don't really sit down and look for products. All products really tend to come to me. I'll find a product, I'll see it, I'll see the potential, I'll save it, and then the team launches it and I make it work. No matter how long it takes, because I understand as long as the numbers work, the economics work, we have at least a 60% gross margin, a decent markup. I see a good product audience fit, I run it, okay? I'll do a more in-depth video on this in the future. For now, let's focus on the media buying and how I run my ads. So on the campaign level, you don't need to touch anything except for the CBO toggle, which is now Advantage Campaign Budget. That's all you have to turn on. I start with testing at $150 a day. Very simple, straightforward. This doesn't matter. You can start at 50, you can start at 100, 150, 200, 300, whatever you want. We start at 150, sometimes 200, sometimes 300. I think that's a good ballpark on a daily basis for a daily budget. Now, in terms of the ad sets, on the ad set level, we don't touch anything either. Again, like I said, all you have to do is turn on dynamic creatives if that's still present in your ad account. If it's not, that's gonna be done at the ad level. And then all you need to do is add the targeting, countries, geolocation, which is top 5 for us. We do United States, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. You can start with US only. It's up to you, right? We do top 5 because that's what always worked for us. And that is it. We don't touch anything. We also schedule the campaign to launch at 12 a.m. the next day. That doesn't really matter much if you're closer to just make sure you don't launch the campaign at like 6 p.m. local ad account time. Make sure it is launched at 12 a.m. Then this is where the magic happens. When we go into the ad level, the most important thing to keep in mind is 3 creatives, 2 primary texts, 2 headlines. That's it. You don't really need to do anything on the ad level. Each ad set is its own angle. We keep testing different angles and marry those angles with different avatars until we have the right match. Once you start testing, you'll see what Facebook is prioritizing. Where is Facebook sending spend? Again, anytime we add new creatives, it's added to that same campaign under new ad sets. We never launch different campaigns. We don't launch, I know you saw multiple campaigns in the ad account. There's about 3 other ones. Those are for different geolocations. And we're running one ASC campaign that is, right now, ASC works as retargeting. So we have some micro videos in there and we just run that campaign at low spend. It doesn't really do much. The bulk of our spend, about 90% of our spend in this ad account and any other ad account goes towards the CBO DCT, always. Again, on the ad set level, each ad set is its own angle. In the beginning, when you're testing, each ad set is its own angle. That has 3 creatives, as mentioned, 2 descriptions, 2 primary texts. Once you find the winning formula, once you find an ad set that is producing results, that has your target CPA, which should be your 20% net profit CPA, that's our target CPA typically, then you know that this is the angle and the avatar that you need to be focused on. We don't touch age, we don't touch anything in the ad set level. All we do is feed the ad set creatives constantly, and we start by, and you don't have to start by having results immediately. As the first indicator of a good angle and a good creative is when Facebook starts sending it spend. Once Facebook starts sending it spend, you know that, okay, there must be an audience here that is interested in my product. Then once you localize that and identify what that angle looks like, then you start going into more detail onto why this product could work. Now, a good way to look at these things is to go on Amazon, find your product, and scrape the reviews and come up with different angles that this product can be valid for. For example, maybe it's a gifting product. Maybe it's a product that helps a certain age group, so on and so forth. You need to identify these different nuances, and it's a very detailed task. This task needs to be very well executed because just one small detail in your ad will make the biggest difference and will take your product from a product that won't work and won't convert to a winning product, while making sure that your landing page is a good landing page that will convert. If you don't know if your landing page is a good landing page that's going to convert, refer to one of my videos. I've done a deep dive on what a good product page should look like. I'm going to do more of these and go more in depth, but for now, it's a good start for you. So going back to the media buying, focus on the creatives. The more you study your product, and that is by going on Amazon, scraping reviews, understanding what works for this product. What are the benefits? What are the pros? What are the cons? What are people hating about this product? Where is it lacking? How can you improve the product? How can you address these issues? What are people asking for in the FAQs on Amazon? Usually the FAQs on Amazon are a very good place to see what the major objection is for your customers. So go through that and make sure to address address these points in your ads. And then another step that you can go with this is to look on blogs. Just Google your product, find blog posts, Reddit posts, so on and so forth, and dive deep into what this product offers, how you can position it so it makes sense, so on and so forth. You cannot imagine how many times you would have a product that is just a regular product and then you put a twist on it and it starts working. I'll give you an example. I'm sure you've seen these laser hair removal IPL products. They're everywhere. They've been here since I started with e-com in 2017, 2018. They've been rinsed through the floor and back. And one very good brand that took this product and put its own twist on it is trynude.com. They have a very, very good creatives team, very good angling, very good avatar selection. What they did is they took this skincare device, hair removal device, and they used it for private parts. So they started advertising it for private parts, for women, for men, and it's generated well over 7-8 figures from what it looks like from their ad library. So while everybody is selling this hair removal product, they're using it for regular use, which is your hands, the regular, everyday use, right? For your legs, other parts of your body. Nobody thought about using it for their private parts. And here comes this brand that has capitalized on this angle while it's the same product that people have seen and know very well, and now they're crushing it and they have very good creatives. So this is what I'm talking about. For you to find a new product, it's just almost impossible nowadays because every product has already been ran or a version of this product has already been ran. And if it's a new product that just hit the market, best believe someone else already is running it before you. So what you need to do is focus on winning angles. There's no such thing as winning products anymore. It's winning angles. Take this media buying strategy, apply it. That way you don't have to worry about the structure of the media buying in your ad account. You don't need to worry about that. The algorithm is so smart that you don't even need to add interests. You don't need to do any of that. Lookalikes, all of that is bullshit, doesn't work. There's no need for retargeting. Facebook does all of that for you. So the way we systemize and break down our ad sets is based on the funnel, right? You have top of funnel, mid funnel, MOF, and bottom of funnel, right? So top of funnel is taking someone who's unaware of the problem and even the solution or your product and introducing this problem to them and then your product as a potential solution. Then the middle funnel people are people who have seen your product, who are aware of this problem, but aren't really convinced. They're not really sure they're gonna buy. They might have some objections. And finally, the bottom of funnel people are the people who are very interested in your product, who are ready to buy. They just haven't been presented with the right offer, the right opportunity. They might have gotten distracted. They visited the landing page a couple times and they didn't convert. And if you serve them that one offer, that one static image, that one video, it'll make them convert. So we run our ads, our creatives under multiple formats, and that is VSL videos, which are typically 2-minute plus, and they can go up to 10 to 15 minutes. We run our creatives also under micro videos, and those are like around 5 to 10 seconds videos. We run static images, and we run the standard ad creatives, which are videos of 15 to 20 seconds long. That is the setup that we have in terms of the format for the ads, for the creatives, okay? And we continuously add to that. Anytime we see something that we like in terms of a format, whether it's a carousel or a setup that works in terms of the creative format that we see other brands do well or we get inspo from, we add it to our arsenal of formats. Now, another way to really understand, and I'll do a deeper dive video on this as well, the whole creative process, because that itself is a beast that needs to be addressed probably under multiple videos. But just to give you kind of a quick rundown, given the media buying process is very simple, and if you just follow what I just laid out in the video earlier, that's all you need. Another thing that we do constantly is go through TikTok and Instagram organic, and we see what formats are doing very well, right? Whether it's the storytelling, whether it's someone filming their significant other and talking about a product, so on and so forth. Any trends that we see working, we capitalize on. Because if something is gonna work organically, best believe when you put spend behind it, it's gonna crush. So that's something that you should definitely always capitalize on. We spend a lot of time researching on Instagram and TikTok in terms of organically what's working, and not necessarily something that's related to our product, but any other product in the market that we see is getting so much traction organically. We take that concept and we apply it to our product, and we shoot a bunch of variations of that video and we test it, and we continuously do that with different concepts. So this is it when it comes to the media buying strategy. Again, it's very simple. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to respond and give clarification in case I missed something in the video. Also, make sure you subscribe and give this video a like. It helps the algorithm, helps me get out there, and help more people just like you who are getting started or are already making money with e-com. So, like I said, again, just a quick recap. Very simple structure. This is the only structure you need. Please don't listen to the noise. I'm giving you this information for free because I want you to have success, and I want you to be able to focus on what matters, and that is your creatives. Ad sets are a new set of creatives. That's what you should only focus on. Just introduce a new ad set every time. Anytime you want to test a new concept or a new creative, just introduce it under a new ad set, under 3 different creatives. Those 3 different creatives usually have different hooks. The body looks the same and the ending looks the same, which is the CTA. So it's ideally different hooks. Make sure your hooks look very different. Don't be lazy when it comes to your hooks. Make sure that your variations are different. That comes down to the voiceover, to the title, and the actual footage being used in the hooks. The hook is the first 1 to 5 seconds of your video, okay? I see this happen a lot where people get lazy. They only switch one element in their hook, and then it's pretty much running the same video, and Facebook is not gonna be able to give one video spend priority because it's just not different enough. So make sure your hooks are quite different while keeping the same angle, okay? You wanna capture, the main goal behind the hook is to capture your customer and potential or prospects' attention. They're scrolling through so many other videos. They don't want to watch ads. Make sure your videos and your creatives do not look like ads. They need to be entertaining. They need to be filled with knowledge. People need to look at them and learn something and be entertained. Those are the 2 things that really make a creative work: entertainment and knowledge. Even if it's something that they're not going to use right away, any type of knowledge is typically seen as very, very good, and it builds immediate trust because people are like, okay, this person or this brand is teaching me something for free. It probably doesn't apply to me, but wow, they're just not asking for anything in return. And if I want to buy their product, I can. So once you have your foot in the door with free value and entertainment, the rest is easy. They're just gonna buy from you if the offer makes sense. So that's it. I've dropped a lot of stuff on you in terms of the creatives because this is where 80% of the magic happens. I'm gonna drop a lot more videos on the creatives and how we come up with our creatives and how we do research for our creatives and the inspo and the scraping and all of that, and how we find avatars and angles. So if you wanted to see that, again, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more videos. And for now, hopefully this covers the media buying side of things. This is all you need to know. Don't listen to the noise, block it out. Everybody's trying to pitch at you a different strategy, ABO, CBO, interests and all that. The algorithm is way too smart now for Facebook and even TikTok. All these different platforms use the same logic now, and that is your creatives is what does the targeting. Interests don't. And we'll see soon, and mark my words, soon enough, interests are gonna be obsolete, they're gonna be removed, and they are starting to get removed slowly. Eventually, all you're gonna have to do when you're running ads is literally inject creatives, and that's it. And Facebook or whatever platform, the algorithm will do its own thing and get you sales based on how good the creatives are. And we're seeing that now with TikTok Shop, if you notice, right? It's literally, all you have to do is just upload creatives or film yourself talking about the product, present the product, which is, again, just creatives. So this is what it comes down to. Don't waste your time with making lookalikes and all of that. I showed you proof that this method right here is producing 15K or 16K net profit a day, and that is just one day. So extrapolate that, and this is just one brand. So I have about 6 brands that I run, and I'm launching new ones on a monthly basis. So you can imagine, once you are able to really have a good system running for your creatives with the right ad account and media buying structure, the sky's the limit. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment and let me know your thoughts. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you later.